because it's the biggest biome, so. But yeah, the view is not great. Yeah, it could be anywhere. Okay, well, let's do some riding. Where's my bike? Disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay. Should check like this area. I don't think I did much over here. Maybe like here. Let's go north first. I wonder I can't see anything. There's rocks everywhere. Bonk. Oh, what the? Okay. No. There's that power plant. Guess I'll just like stick to the wall. Pretty sure it's this biome. Climb that huge rock right there. Probably not possible. And I am not seeing it. I mean, even if I did finish one, I don't know where it would be. There's the whale. Alright, let's head east. Oh, there we are. Sneaky little... Wow, it's like right by the whale. Not sure how I missed this. Powers of deduction. Stealing ancient artifacts. Belongs in a museum. That's not how you climb. Hey. Dusty monument die. Okay. Let's see what that does. Okay, what? Freaking game, dude. Annoying. Where'd that dude go? Yeah, I unlocked your thing. You're a lifesaver, Sable. That's all the inscriptions. The first two suggest they might be instructions to build something, I think. But the third part seems to be where all the good stuff is. That's what she means by good stuff. The why and what of it. Why are we building this, and what are we building? I suspect that this is a bit of treasure hunt. A bit of a treasure hunt. And you're meant to make your own prize. In which case, part of the game is solving the third clue. So I think your work is done for now, and mine begins. Give me a few days, Sable. I reckon I can crack this soon. Tell Fear I'm keen to see what she comes up with, and we say goodbye for now. Oh, man. Wait on this fool. Okay, well, what else do I have? Have enough of eggs? No. Guess I'm gonna look for these dumb kids that have been hiding for like 2 weeks. I'm guessing they're not on rooftops, but I don't actually know. Seems like their climbing ability wouldn't be great. What the? What the heck? So, do you make a habit of trying to get yourself eaten? What was that? That's what it was that nearly killed me just now. Well, it's a worm, isn't it? This girl is nosy and she's bloody strong. You shouldn't get that close unless you've had proper training, or else you've got food handy. But you're a glider, aren't you? So I suppose I can forgive a bit of clumsy worm handling. My name's Citra. Tell her I'm Sable, and she offers a quick compliment to my name, which almost soothes the embarrassment burning through my ears. After that, she's all business. Now, what's brought you here, glider? Can I help with anything? I get the sense that if Citra were an animal herself, her fur might have bristled at my question. It triggers a memory, where Jadi told me that it can sometimes be a labor in itself to explain how one needs help, and that I ought to try to see where I can be useful before I inquire. But I think I've made enough of an introduction already. Do I need help? Citra gives it a moment's thought. You know what? Yes. Nosy loves a black desert glowworm, as a treat. If you could find her some, we'd both appreciate it. I tell her I think I can do that, and decide it better not to ask for further details. I'm sure I can find something. I say goodbye to Citra. That was fully... Ask around Seven Sisters Station to find out how to catch glowworms. That was unexpected weirdness. Thought it was a kid hiding under something, but it was a freaking worm. Oh man. I don't suppose there's any kids over here. Hey. No? Is there anything else I can buy from this lady? No. Yes, no. Goodbye. If they're like in tunnel and sewage tunnels, they could stay there because wind chime die. I'm not climbing through those. Hi there. To make eye contact, I find myself waved over. A small, slightly scratchy voice emerges from the mask. I like your bike. How do you know about my bike? I saw you riding into town. I see lots of things every day. I envy them. Would that seeing things could be a day's work. Can you also hover? I'm a glider, aren't I? I wish I could do that. The child sighs and looks wistfully off. Patience, your time will come. I think on how excited I once was to learn all of this, to open myself to the perpetual, and how, when the gift of the gliding finally came, it was at the cost of a goodbye that was so difficult to make. I know I'll do it someday, but that's in forever. I need it now. I look down at them. I know if I were so young, I would be thrilled at the opportunity to meet a stranger with a bike. Endless freedom and the ability to move in new and exciting ways, inaccessible to me. I ask them why they're so intent on doing it now. Because I want to go over there, across the oasis, and I can't. I ask why. Because I saw a big, beautiful, perfect, lovely flower right in the middle of it, on a big rock, and I want it so, 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 so much. Oh, maybe you could put me on your back. I don't think so. I decline, hitting the sag in their shoulders, and explain that, while I can't allow them to ride with me, I could be more than happy to get this flower. Their glee is returned. Really? Thank you. Thank you. Bring it back right here. See you later, glider. Where? There? Seems easy. Just go the same way I went. Before. Or not. How? Can I make that? I can do it. I can do it. No, I can't. I can't do it. Boo. No, I can just climb on this. Dude, I'm not gonna make this. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Here, you jerk. Hey there. They approach with the saunter of one used to heroism. My new friend bounces up and down, little fists pushed together over their chests. That was amazing. You're such a good hoverer. I hand the flower over to an excited gasp and grasping hands. As they tuck it delicately away, stem first, they tell me they're going to dry it and keep it forever in a book they've started with their best friend who lives nearby. They have nearly 50 flowers now, and are splitting the book in two, so that they might keep one half in each of their homes. This particular flower, they say, will go to their friend. She has looked at it many times and wished for it, and now that wish may be granted because a stranger came their way. I tell them that it was a pleasure, and they give me an unexpected hug about the waist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the best. They aren't wrong. They dig around in their pocket for a moment and pull something out. I expect it to be a little bug or some dirt or possibly an old toy. But instead they produce an entertainer's badge. Here, you're really nice, so you can have this. I ask if they wouldn't prefer to hang on to it. There's plenty of use for such things, later. I get a shake of the head. I think this one's for you. I'll get my own one day. I tell them I'm sure they will and leave with a wave. See you later, Glider. It's the first entertainer badge I've gotten, I think. I wouldn't know where else to get them, though. Hello, children. Where are you? The box was open and I fell inside it. No. Maybe they are climbing about. Hey, is this open? It wasn't before? He looks too busy to interrupt. Watching him work is mesmerizing. Sands from different parts of the world forming different colors, textures, and strengths of glass. Interesting. The door's open too. Any children around? Well, that's a good chunk of it, and I haven't seen any. Sharvarana introduces herself. She's the atomic priest in Ekria. The atomic priest leans forward in a way they think must be is inviting. I suppose they're right, because here I am. Glider, we have a task for you if you're able. And interested, of course. Glider's sent to be interested in tasks. I never quite know quite how to feel about the atomic priesthood. As a child, I had been both fearful and fascinated, watching them go about their mysterious business and making up all kinds of things about them in my head. Today I understand that they are an order like any other, only more severe, more insular, and dedicated to collective caution in a way that increasingly feels like paranoia than reason. Still, I do mostly like a task. Are you familiar with Lore, the Fabulist? We need you to find Lore, and when you do, convey that we would like to invite her back to Ekria. We miss her, quite a lot in fact. It may be the most emotional I've heard from a member of the priesthood, and it seems quite legitimate. I wonder what sort of relationship Lore has with them. Never heard of her. I lie. Oops, do I know her? I lie that I've never heard of her. Atomic Priest nods. Is that true? Atomic Priest nods and goes silent for a moment. Unfortunate. But no matter, we still require the task. We need you to find the Lore, and when you do, convey that we would like to invite her back to Ekria. We miss her, quite a lot in fact. Maybe the most emotional I've heard, blah 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 blah. Why did she leave? According to her, she wished to clear her mind. We are uncertain what she means by it, but we hope that she does not clear her mind of all that she has done for us. I ask what she's done. She has spread our message to those places where we who are not her cannot reach. A strong voice in the atomic priesthood. Where do you think she is? If you aren't sure where to start, it may be wise to speak with innkeepers at beetle camps. Lore carries our messages all across the world. I thank them for their advice and wave goodbye. Farewell, Glider. Man, quest coming out of my butt. That I don't care about. This child? Ah, you did find me. Okay. So, not really on the roofs, but pretty out of the way. The problem is, I don't remember what these stupid kids look like. And everyone looks pretty much the same anyways. God, now I'm noticing that stupid symbol everywhere. Hey, dumb children. Alright, well, I don't care enough. Let's do this. Is she up here? How did I get up there? Must have jumped from this one, huh? Greetings, Glider. If I had any doubts that I would recognize the fabled lore, they vanish at the sight of her mask. A face turns. You're looking for me, aren't you? She has a sick mask. I want that mask. The Atomic Priesthood is looking for you. I see then, Glider. You've come here to carry me away, to end my walk, to make me talk about how I've gone astray. Not sure what to say next, and certainly not in rhyme, so I give a sort of playful shrug. Laura shakes her head and looks to the skies, her mask shifting away. I know why the priesthood wants me. Truth be told, I miss them as well. Wait for the next verse, but apparently this is just talking. Why did you leave Ekria? The city's great, I love it so, but something troubles me. I've grown so fond of the world beyond. There's so much more to see. She shrugs. Will you return then? The priests give me a good life. I spread their word. They treat me like a queen. But there's still something wrong. I'm at an impasse. I ask what kind, and she doesn't answer. What is your name? I tell her it's Sable. Sable, as a glider, you might have a particular insight into what I am seeking. For what I desire is to choose a path, and you are very much on the same journey. Do you think you could help me? I tell her yes, but it's absolutely a secret, maybe, bordering on a doubtful. The atomic priesthood, however strange and severe, had given me a very comfortable life. I speak their truth, I spread their word, and, well, frankly, I stopped them being so bloody boring all the time. She crosses her arms. For that, they treat me wonderfully. I get anything I want, so long as I use my gifts to convey their message. Sounds stifling. It does. It does. But it also means that I get to live a charmed life, and certainly more charmed than most who make their living telling stories and singing songs. It's wonderful, really. So now I wonder, should I return to Ecria? Yes. Laura dismisses me again. No. It isn't that easy, Sable. Don't you see? I spent these weeks wandering the vastness of the desert, traveling through towns and encampments, through ruins and wonders, asking myself questions. And I've narrowed it down to the 3 most significant questions, for which I have no answers. Perhaps if you can help me. I tell her, yes, sure, of course, please. Thank you. You have a glider's wisdom. Laura draws me closer, and I look deep into the eyes of her mask. Sable, glider, what is the value of art? Is it spreading truth or spreading joy? It's quite a start. I tell her the value of art is joy. She nods vigorously. If all we get is just one life, to live a little while, then it would seem a noble dream to give the world a smile. Fascinating, Sable. Really helpful. Was it? Next question. When you are faced with a challenge, how do you approach it? Do you value caution or safety? Well, what I am definitely not going to say is, I thought they were much the same thing. Instead, caution. I tell her I think caution is more important than safety. Caution, interesting. And you didn't even have to think. Perfect. Laura clears her throat. When I first left my home and was bound for the sand, I knew not what I'd find as I walked this great land. But I knew that in going, I'd risk soul and skin, so I wore caution out and lit fire within. New rhyme scheme there, I like it. Or not. Versatility. You've been so helpful, Sable. Thank you. The last question is probably an easy one for you, still in your gliding. Why do we explore? What drives us? Are we seeking our purpose? Or are we indulging in our freedom? To be fair to Laura, this one gives me pause. It dances around my thoughts now and again, but not in so many words. I wonder, is my purpose as a glider to see all places, or is it to find my place? I think on it and offer an answer. The purpose of such exploration is to indulge your freedom. I tell Laura that the point is to indulge our freedom. Fascinating. She breathes in. Our hearts are such impatient things, they hate to be told no. So we seek our time while we're in our prime, but it's space we need to grow. Laura pauses after this last. I hear the wind blow past, and then suddenly she claps. Well, that settles it. I think I've made up my mind, but I'll need another night or so to think on it. I ask Laura if she's going back to Ecria or not, and she laughs. I find myself liking her laugh quite a lot. I'll find out tomorrow. Thank you, Sable, for listening. You've been a very generous collaborator today, and I feel quite refreshed. Take this badge, a token of your contribution. She sits up straight. The glider named Sable, the fabulous Lore, shared something today on the sands. I put faith in her judgment, all trust in her brain, and my fate in her capable hands. Laura bows, and I must admit, I feel quite nice having heard that. Thank you, Sable. I know we'll meet again. I wish Laura the best, and then tell her goodbye. I don't know if I helped, but I gave it a try. Oh, no, she's got me doing it. I should speak with Arhana. Wonder if I should go. Nope, nope. Yeah, let's just go. Wonder how many days I have to let the time go by before I can figure out what that machinist lady's thinking. Words. No small children around? Greetings, Glider. We don't know what you said to her, Glider, but we are grateful that you said it. Laura has returned with a renewed passion, and we credit you. So thank you, Glider, and be safe. Farewell, Glider. Hey, give me a badge, you jerk face. What the hell would the last entertainer badge be? I don't have a climber. I need another climber badge too, right? Who's these dumb children? Have you seen children? Okay, what else? Ask around Seven Sisters. Oh, it's Elizabeth. Well, look who it is. What are the chances? You look well, friend. Friend! I affect a casual air, and she cannot see me grin as I ask how she's found herself here. Well, I plan to go and hack Hakoa properly, but as much as I have faith in these old bones to hold me, I didn't fancy roaming in the wastes for too long. Shame, though, I was hoping to grab a few glowing mushrooms. If you can get past the sulfurous pools, they make for quite a snack. I'd tell her I had never known them to be edible. I'd seen some among Driss's supplies once, and he had told me that they were poisonous and never to touch them. Oh, they're very much edible. Found that out one very entertaining evening in Ecria. Let's just say there's a case to be made that this is my third gliding, if I count the night I had as my second. She laughs at the memories, and I cheekily reevaluate several things about Driss. You've done enough for me, of course, but if you do happen upon any of those fungi-luminescent little fellows, I'd love a few. They tend to grow in a cave at the sulfur pools, far south of here. Can I have 3? Oh, 5. Schmah. I'm wondering if I can just frickin' buy some of those beetles from one of the... God, what's the point of that if it Alright. Aren't there like dudes on beetles selling stuff? Career. Maybe not here. Where's this? Let's see if this guy has anything to sell. It's the only guy I can remember. Ah, crap. Who had the... Oh, it was the marketplace. Okay. I don't want your dumb crap. Oh. Alright, Josh, never mind. Okay. Cool. Is there no fast travel around nearby? Yeah. Whoa, what the hell? It's weird. Looks like she saves herself with the gliding stone if you fall too far. Or or you just hit a dune and then cool. Just call me Tony Hawk. Oh, we're not there. Whee! My head. close am I? Oh, the sulfur pools. Right, okay. These are... These are sulfur pools. That's what this place was. Caves, though. I didn't see any caves. I explored her earlier. Well... behind the pool. Or behind the waterfall. Did not see that. Ooh. You can't just pick these up. What's this? Can I sulfurize them? Okay. Weird that it would have a reaction but not actually do anything. I know I'm stealing all of these. We gonna get high. Okay. When I return, Elizabeth is sharpening a knife with a carved hilt and humming a tune that seems at once new and familiar. The sound of her voice is calming, then, but booms a welcome. She returns, triumphant, I bet. I confirm as much with a handful of mushrooms, and she raises them to her face to smell. As she inhales, I look at the worn edges of her mask. The sun-bleached brow, the wear and tear of age, the scuffs befitting a veteran guard. I remember that before all this, she had seen combat, danger, adventure. There's a deep and crooked line along the cheek where she must have put it back together after a break, and I wonder at what or who did the damage. I bet they thought they had won, that she was beaten, until they saw Elizabeth's grin laid bare, bloody and perilous. She tucks the mushrooms away and draws out a third badge. One more token of my friendship, and a little boost, too, should you ever decide to become a guard, like me. I think I might like that. Oh, really? Well, how interesting. You haven't mentioned that all this time. I only am wearing a friggin' mask. For what it's worth, I think you'd be good at it. You've a keen eye, a helpful demeanor, and enough patience to listen to this old berg squawk away for ages. The rest you can learn, and I'd be happy to teach you. I thank her and tell her what I think that I will think on it. Don't think too hard. I know it feels like whatever you choose is yours forever, but it's only one of many choices you're going to make, and not even the biggest. This gliding you're on, it's only your first. There's plenty more life to live. Ask where she is headed next. She laughs. Into these mushrooms first. And then, who knows, wherever I am moved to go. But I'm sure I'll see you there. I bow to Elizabeth and say goodbye for now. All right. Should give machinist for a few days. Oh, I should have asked around to find out how to catch glowworms. I think that's why I came here in the first place. Oh well. Alright, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to sit. And I'm going to let some time pass.